Ocelotl Garcia, and really thank you for letting me come up here and talk to you a little bit about this. Really honored to be here with such visionaries here like Ramon and Neena here too, very inspirational with Corky Gonzalez. Very honored to be here. I wasn't planning on really saying much here. I was kind of just presenting my project that I'm working with the city of Denver. It's the, Nita mentioned it a little bit earlier, it's the National Western Center art project. It's the signature project that they're doing for this development in Globeville, Swansea area. And it's a really beautiful project because there's a lot of people involved, a lot of community people involved, and I know Nita is also involved with a lot of the ideas and like the energy behind the work. And to me, that's really important. Is the energy behind what is created, for the community, in public art. And so we are creating this project that involves 2 bridges, and we actually are in the final design phase right now of the project, and we have such a great team of people, community engagement people and artists, and it's such a cool experience for me. Again, I'm very, very grateful to be a part of this. And one of the bridges is called People's Bridge of the Sun, and the other is People's Bridge of the Moon. And so these bridges will exist on the campus. One's going to be on the north side and one's on the right side. But what's amazing is that they actually cross the Platte River from one side to the other, so you'll be able to walk or drive, across the Platte in those areas. And so we're trying to honor. For one, we're trying to honor the native people of this land. Definitely, that's been an inspiration. But we also want to honor the river, the Platte River, and its importance. The idea of water and its significance, and also nature. To me, that's something I feel really inspired by, is nature. And so we're trying to use all these elements and incorporate them into this artwork, and so we have these really, I believe to be very powerful symbols that are going to live on this bridge, that people are going to be a part of. The community is actually going to be creating these ceramic portraits as kind of almost like a very therapeutic workshop, where you are building something that represents you, but you're doing it in a way that is very meaningful, and you're doing it with your mom, your dad, your brother, sister. And so that's going to be conducted by a really amazing artist from Chicago, is Piloto Nieves. Very much, can look him up. Really amazing, very inspired artist. I'm really inspired by him. And then we also have this other opportunity, which I was actually hoping to interact with, exercise that I have, that we're building these trees, so I call them tree hands, that are going to live on this bridge. So we're trying to bring nature onto the bridge and have that feeling that we're, as we become more industrialized, or as all these buildings are coming up, that we still feel and honor nature, and we feel connected to nature. And so these tree hands will also live on this bridge, and the idea is that we're going to take community hand tracings, as basic as you would do in school for any project, and we're actually going to take those tracings and then apply them to these trees. And so these trees from a distance might look like they have leaves, but they'll actually have the community hands. And I'm really excited about that process. And again, the idea is bringing the energy of the people into the work itself. The work itself will be mixed media, from cement to bronze and to glass tiles. And so again, that's a little bit about what I'm doing with this project. And again, thanks to Nita, muchas gracias Nita. And in honor of your father, Corky Gonzalez, and your family, Mucho respeto a ustedes. Very, very grateful, very glad to be here and to know you. And I also have participated in this building on many occasions in ceremonies and things like that, which have helped me understand my purpose and understand my artwork. And love being here with all these artists and your artists and Carlota and your work. And so there's a lot like that going on in my mind. Very inspired being here, and I hope that I like the idea of honoring this space for what it was, because I think that was really important, and I wish it was still like that we still had that. But if we could find a way to move forward and bring that back and keep creating those types of spaces and bringing that energy. And so thank you for your time. And I hope that if you have questions about what I'm working on, I'm back here sitting in my little space there. So thank you very much. And Neena, thank you very much for the invitation. Muchas gracias.